What's going on, everybody? Welcome in the Vikings Now by Chat Sports. My name is Patrick Siepman, and we got some great news for you guys today as J.J. McCarthy is ahead of schedule and able to do just about everything now. This is coming in from Albert Breer. We'll share the full quote with you guys here in a second, but also later on today's show, there was an awful J.J. McCarthy trade idea to the Cleveland Browns, and I cannot wait to share with you guys what ESPN specifically had to say around the Minnesota Vikings trading J.J. McCarthy. Just another report out there where a top NFL insider is just not understanding the Minnesota Vikings situation at the quarterback position. But before we dive into it, I do want to share with you guys the news of our latest sub-battle here at Vikings Now, where we are taking on our division rival, Bears Now and Harrison Grams, and who can pick up the most subscribers during Super Bowl week. So if you guys could help us out here, we're starting at 0-0. So if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button, lock us in, do not miss a thing, and maybe we can beat Bears Now in total subscribers gained this week. Let's dive into what Albert Breer had to say around J.J. McCarthy, and he said he's ahead of schedule. He's able to do just about everything now. He's going to have a full offseason, so he's not going to be limited by anything this offseason. They'd be comfortable with him as the starting QB in 2025, and I cannot estimate how big this is for the Minnesota Vikings and specifically J.J. McCarthy, because this is a guy who, we were all concerned following that torn meniscus, even though some NFL insiders out there were acting like this dude tore his ACL and MCL back in August. But it's, great to hear that J.J. recovering nicely from this torn meniscus. We all know his mindset, addicted to the process. It does not shock me one bit that he is ahead of schedule, giving it his 110% out there just to recover and be fully ready for the offseason and the summer, which is huge for this Vikings offense, because JJ is just going to need to get more quality reps as the QB1 with Jefferson, Addison, and Hockenson. But also, if you guys remember, Kevin Seifert had a very interesting quote on JJ getting quality reps while he was dealing with this meniscus surgery. He said, to optimize McCarthy's development while on IR, Sam Darnold agreed to wear a modified camera on his helmet during practices and walkthroughs. McCarthy uses the video to simulate practice reps via VR. And, it kind of gets me to this. I have full confidence in JJ being a franchise quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. I mean, even before they drafted him, I was saying this is my second quarterback on my big board behind Caleb Williams. Obviously, Jaden Daniels having a monster rookie season. JJ's going to be fighting the uphill battle there to catch Jaden Daniels. But I have full confidence in him being the franchise quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. And, with this whole VR situation going on, I think it is, you can't underestimate how big that is for JJ developing, getting those quality reps. Even though he was dealing with that torn meniscus, he was still able to get some quality reps in there during his rehab process. And I also want to show you guys this. If you guys didn't see it, a viral video of J.J. McCarthy. He was helping actually hand out pizzas to the homeless in the Minnesota area. It is just awesome. Just, again, speaks to the guy he is. High quality, high class. It was just a pretty awesome video of seeing J.J. McCarthy taking time out of his own day to go support the local homeless of Minneapolis. So pretty cool stuff there on J.J. McCarthy. But on that last part about Albert Breer saying they're more than comfortable on J.J. McCarthy being the quarterback in 2025, it's just more ammunition to the take that Darnold is gone. I would be absolutely shocked if Sam Darnold is back under center for the Minnesota Vikings, even if it's a shocking 2-year, $50 million deal, which none of us really expect him to sign. It's probably going to be upwards of $35, $40 million. But, even though I want Darnold gone, and it's most likely he is going to be gone, there's no denying he is a top 15-ish quarterback in the National Football League. Like me even going back this past week, just watching all of his throws from this past season. I mean, dude is making big-time throws, pushing the ball down the field. But I do think if you would bring back Darnold on a 3-year, $100 million deal, that Baker Mayfield deal, he would really limit your ceiling. Now, I think if the Vikings did bring him back, you could, win 10 games for the next 4 seasons. Like, Darnold is that good at the quarterback position, but there is a difference between being good and great. And I think the Vikings just need to roll the die a little bit here. Hopefully, J.J. McCarthy can play at a similar level that Sam Darnold did, but you're also not allocating all of your free agent spending to the quarterback position, and you can really take advantage of a QB on a rookie deal. I've been saying that there is no bigger advantage in terms of roster building in the NFL than having that quarterback on the rookie contract. And plus, you're going to be battling with the Bears in your own division. They got Caleb Williams on the rookie deal. They're going to build a stacked roster around him. So hopefully the Minnesota Vikings do the same thing with J.J. McCarthy. But maybe you guys disagree with me. Maybe you want Sam Darnold back as QB1 in Minnesota. You guys pick a QB for me. Give me a 14 for Sam Darnold or give me a 9 for J.J. McCarthy. You guys let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. Now we'll dive into the wild, ludicrous J.J. McCarthy trade idea here in a second. But first, I got to tell you guys about today's presenting sponsor, and that is PrizePicks. Now, if you guys download the PrizePicks app today and plug in that promo code CLNS, you guys will get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Download PrizePicks app today, plug in that promo code CLNS, get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Now, what is PrizePicks? PrizePicks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, PrizePicks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks. And with the big game this Sunday between the Chiefs and the Eagles, they got a free pick for you guys. Where only one Patrick Mahomes passing yard would get you 1 win on PrizePicks. So when you're creating your lineups for the big game this Sunday, Eagles, Chiefs, make sure you guys do take advantage of this and add that Patrick Mahomes free pick to your lineup. So if you guys want to get $50 instantly, just download the PrizePicks app today. Plug in that promo code CLNS. Get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. A massive shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring today's show. PrizePicks, run your game. All right, trade J.J. McCarthy. Well, let's talk about it because Paul Hembo of ESPN tweeted this out saying, Myles Garrett for J.J. McCarthy. Who says no? And I got just a chuckle out of this because I think all Vikings fans say no. I don't think there's one Vikings fan out there, even if you are in the camp, that we should bring back Sam Darnold that is okay with, dealing your potential franchise quarterback for a guy like Myles Garrett. Like if you asked the Patriots this, would you trade Drake May for Myles Garrett? They would say absolutely not. Would the Bears fans say, would you trade Caleb Williams for Myles Garrett? Absolutely not. And obviously, JJ's in a different camp than those guys, not playing in his rookie season due to that torn meniscus, but I believe he is a franchise guy, so there's no way I would consider it. And I'm also pretty sure all Browns fans say no. I just don't think, outside of Minnesota, people are in love as much as Vikings fans are in love with J.J. McCarthy. So I think the Browns say no. I think the Vikings fans obviously say no. And it just all gets me back to this. NFL insiders are truly embarrassing themselves, still suggesting these J.J. McCarthy trades. Like, you go Adam Schefter, Jeremy Fowler, like Tom Pelissero, all of these guys are in the camp where it's like, oh, best decision for the Minnesota Vikings is they bring back Sam Darnold, and they could potentially trade J.J. for a first-round pick. There is nobody in the Vikings organization that is seriously considering that. They are obsessed with this guy. They truly believe in him in being the franchise quarterback. So I think the trade idea of J.J. McCarthy heading to Cleveland and the Vikings getting Myles Garrett just makes no sense to me. Myles Garrett, yeah, if you probably opened it up, who could get more on the open market? There's no doubt it would be Myles Garrett. But in the situation the Vikings are in, J.J. McCarthy is so much more valuable than an edge rusher turning 30 years old, still in his prime, still playing great football. This is nothing to diminish Myles Garrett and what he's done as a player. But just in that Vikings organization, J.J. is much more valued than Myles Garrett would be for this team. So yes, Myles Garrett, way better player, all-pro, defensive player of the year, but still, for the Vikings, they would much rather have J.J. McCarthy on that rookie deal than paying an edge rusher 4 years, $137 million, which is reportedly what Myles Garrett wants. So I think this is a ludicrous trade idea. But I'll ask you guys this. Maybe you guys disagree with me. Maybe you guys got different thoughts on where the Vikings should go at the quarterback position this offseason. Would you accept this trade? Give me an A for accept or give me a D for decline down below in the comment section. You guys let me know your thoughts down below. Would really appreciate your guys' insight in the comment section below. But also, if you guys could, hit me up on Twitter. The handle is @PatSeeps. Give me a follow over there, and I'll give you guys a follow right back. So, guys, thank you guys so much for watching today's show. Big-time news on J.J. McCarthy. I think it's great for the Vikings offseason, just this franchise moving forward, that he is ahead of schedule, and he will get some quality reps this offseason. But we'll see you guys next time. As always, Skol Vikes.